What's going on, guys? It is Mr. Crazy Crown back again with another video, and here is my breakdown / thoughts on the Bethesda E3 press conference. Now, the Bethesda E3 press conference just wrapped up just a few minutes from this recording ago, so I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, and there was some pretty spectacular announcements, but most of it we already saw coming. First off, Doom is getting an update in a multiplayer map pack, which, in DLC modes and whatnot, this was kind of figured considering the fact that Doom is a game and every game has DLC. Now, the first ever announcement that got me really psyched was the Fallout 4 workshops and the Fallout 4 DLC. Now, we're getting a contraption workshop next month, which will add conveyor belts and, Rube Goldberg machines and all kind of other shit to make contraptions out of course, hence the name, the Contraptions DLC. We will then, in July, be getting a Vault Tech Workshop, which will let you make your own vault. Now, granted, this is a mod, but it seems from the trailer they're going for a more in-depth approach of letting you customize your very own vault by naming it, by customizing how the door looks. Everything's customizable, and you'll be able to make your own vault and experiment in your own little ways and torture your people. And then we got the big announcement that Ucca World is coming. It only showed a teaser trailer, and at the end it does say that it's coming out in August of this year. So that's 3 straight months that we're going to get DLC for Fallout. And we get Ucca World, which is the next story-driven DLC, in August. On to the next announcement. They did announce that Quake is getting another installment. After a long time of not having a Quake game, we're getting Quake Champions this year, which is said to keep the core fundamentals of the previous game, but tailor them to a new audience and a new actual, the way that the industry is now. Basically update it. We then got an announcement that the Elder Scrolls Legends is getting a game. It's still coming out. It's still being made. But it's a free-to-play game, so nobody really gave a fuck. Me personally, I don't give a shit because free-to-play games are in it for profit. And they're not that fun. They don't ever claim to be that fun. The other announcement that got me real excited was that Skyrim is getting a special edition later this year that will remake Skyrim, graphical improvements, shaders, and all that shit. And it will also have mods, and it will also have what am I thinking of? All the DLC. So that's good because I'm a huge fan of Skyrim. I invested hours and hours and hours into Skyrim. And then we got the Prey reveal. Now, Prey was a game that they announced just a few years ago. We never did think we would see it again, but Prey's coming out this year. Or allegedly, they're saying it's coming out this year. And then we get into the most boring part of Bethesda's conference. Now, when I say you can go overboard with an E3 press conference by focusing on one game, Bethesda proved it tonight that you actually can bore people to death with a video game. Now, they showed off Dishonored, which a lot of people are excited for. Dishonored 2, the first one was alright, and it's getting a sequel that's going to continue the events of the first game. But I shit you not, they dedicated, it was like an hour and a half press conference, they dedicated at least 45 to 50 minutes on this one game. This one game got about as much coverage as every other game combined in their press conference. And it didn't really show anything interesting. The game looks exactly the same as the first game, does not innovate anything from the looks of it, and is only there for story and is going to try to ride the fan factor into the sunset, which I destined that this game is going to fail because it just looks the same. It's more of the same. It doesn't even look visually impressive, and they went on and on about it, just fucking talked about it forever, it seemed like. And just when you thought it was over, they came out with another trailer and they announced that it's coming out actually in November. So all in all, we've got the Elder Scrolls free-to-play game announced. Dishonored, of course. How can we forget Dishonored? They spent fucking 35 minutes talking about the damn thing. We're getting 3 Fallout DLCs, one of them being the now confirmed Ucca World story DLC. And we're getting Skyrim Special Edition, which will include mods, of course, and Prey, Quake, and Doom multiplayer update thing. So that pretty much covers it. I would say it's one of the most boring E3 press conferences in my years of watching E3 for about a decade or so. It was one of the most boring things. It doesn't top EA's this year, but it comes damn close. Anyway, guys, I will be up tomorrow to give you the full breakdown of Microsoft's E3 press conference tomorrow morning, and I will have that video up as soon as I can. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.